Greetings and salutations. Thank you for your time. Welcome to the confirmation session. Okay, so really quick. I'm in a new location. So, different scenery. Same me. I wanted to just speak about I got my notes here, so that's why I keep looking down. If any of these things that I speak about resonate with you, go ahead and like this video. And if this message is influential to somebody that you know, share this video. All right, share the knowledge. Speaking of knowledge, the video of this video or the title of this video is going to be called Feed Your Mind Because Your Heart is Full. Okay, so sit with that. Feed your mind, your heart is already full. And I feel like that message is powerful because it's for me, but it's for you. And like I always say, the messages that I speak about, the messages that I put forth are things that I've been through and testimonials, but also they're actually for me as well. It's different when you're living through something, and it's different when you can talk about it and voice an opinion or state what actually happened, if that makes sense. Like, what I'm trying to say, it's different when you're living a certain way, a certain lifestyle, but it's monumental when you put it in words, when you articulate what happened, if that makes sense. So I want to title it this because a lot of us chosen ones and empaths, we have big hearts. That is the exact way that God made us, and there's no need in changing that. It's time for us to embrace who God blessed us and called us to be. Why would you pretend that you're somebody that you're not? Be yourself, because everyone else is taken. And for the longest, I've always wanted to be like everybody else. I'm not gonna hold you, I'm gonna be honest. I want to be like everybody else. The way everybody else dressed, the way everybody else, talked and their lingo. But then I had to realize that I had other people out here wanting to be me, taking my lingo, the way I dress, like it's a certain style. Like I used to literally go to people and be like, hey, how does this look? Now I don't care, because I put it on. If I like it, that's all that matters. You shouldn't be wearing things for other people. And you shouldn't be doing things to appease this world. In the Bible, it always says, you need to transform your mind and don't conform to this world. That means don't follow the trends. Be a trendsetter. All right? So being an empath and a chosen one, your heart is already full, because it is. Like I said before, that's the way that God made us. But now it's time to tap into that. Stop using having a big heart as a crutch. Stop using, oh, I have a big heart and everybody's out to get me and everybody wants to break it. Then no, it's time to protect it. And that's why I say, as an empath, your heart's already full. You can take on love. You can take on forgiveness. You can be forgiven, so on and so forth. But it's time to feed this. Because if this and this don't correspond, eventually they're going to shift away from each other and you're never going to be balanced, if that makes sense. So the way I started feeding my mind was I meditated. You have to turn down the voices in your head. You have to turn down all these voices and trends and, things of this world, especially the news. All right. I don't watch the news because I don't, how can I put it? I don't exit out, or I don't disregard the negatives and the tragedies and the massacres of this world, but I would rather focus on the joy. There's not enough joy in this world, so that's why I'm here, you know what I'm saying? It's a part of the reason why I'm here. But you have to feed your mind, because if you don't feed your mind, people who see your heart, they're going to take over that. And you don't want your heart to overpower this, because you'll be making decisions based on this when this doesn't even come into play. But trust me, once this gets broken enough, oh baby, you'll put this away and you want to strengthen this, because guess what? Once you start feeding your mind, you can find out how people work. You can see how people operate before they even come up to you. You can feel their soul. And that's why I say spiritual discernment has a lot to do with your heart, but spiritual discernment also has a lot to do with up here too. Because, excuse me, when you strengthen your spiritual discernment, you're unstoppable. Because you can be in public or you can be out. And like I am now, I used to get mad. Oh my gosh, I have to put that message out because Holy Spirit just put it on my mind. See how I strengthen my mind, and you see how the Holy Spirit talks to me. Come on now. But I used to get upset when men look at me. Now there's a certain, you know what I'm saying? There's a certain way. I used to call it being mannish. I still do. But God made men to be visual creatures, and He made us women to be emotional. That's why I honestly feel as though I'm not even going to say that. That's another video for another time, okay? I'm exercising my discernment, but you have to feed this because if you have a big heart, if you love easily, if you forgive easily, if you're kind of like an empath, like you're kind of soft or you're always in your feelings, instead of using that as a crutch, instead of using that as a bullet, use it as a weapon. Don't let people assassinate who you are and who God made you to be because you're just all in your feelings and you're listening to all these songs and you're just, you know what I'm saying? You're basically assassinating your own self before somebody even uses your own weapon against you. And being an empath is a blessing because we're so open. We're so open to the point where I'm trying to find the words to articulate. We're so open to the point where we made or we're making mistakes of letting any and everybody in, but you can't do that because, and it kills me, and this ties into it too, because a lot of people will be like, oh, he ain't know my worth, or she ain't know my worth. Yes, they did. That's why they did you like that. Oh, they know. But that's all I wanted to say. I'm not gonna hold you long. I'm about to say something. Anyway, come on, Jazz. Stop playing for real. All right. See, this is real and uncut. Choking on the spit. This is real, raw, uncut. Like, this is me on the day-to-day if you don't know me personally. Okay, I couldn't get it out. Okay, my mind moves faster than my mouth. But it doesn't move faster than my heart. Ha ha ha. But no, seriously. Stop letting your heart make your decisions. You can't lead with your heart. And let's say if you do, is your heart right with the Most High so that He can guide you to where you got to go? Because if you got this man over here who is toxic, and you know he's toxic, he's a narcissist, right? Then you have the God-fearing man over here that you know he good, but he does not fit into your mold. But you know that's who you. Basically, it's between what you want, the one that's toxic, and what you need, the one that God has brought you. But let's say if you're playing tug of war, you got toxic Tommy over here, and then you got beautiful Brandon over here. You know what I'm saying? Like beautiful as in their heart. I look at your heart posture. What their heart do? Like Latoya Okia said, what their heart do? Because I don't care about looks. Now that I've matured, I work from the inside out. The devil doesn't, and I love this quote, the devil doesn't come as this fiery, bread-breathing dragon with a pitchfork. He comes as everything that you've ever wanted in a person. And once you begin to open your heart, you're going to notice that a lot of things that you thought you wanted, you didn't. Once you get what you wanted, you're going to realize you really didn't want it. But that's all I wanted to say. I hope that has blessed you or someone else. And like I always say, I want you to share this video, with someone or maybe a group of people. Sometimes when we are a listening ear, or if we're a shoulder to cry on, or just a shoulder to just be comforting to the next person, sometimes they're going through something and we can't really articulate what we want to say. We can't really put into words. We know what we want to say, but we don't know how to articulate it, like me, because I be scratching and mixing. But share this video with them because, you may not know what to say, but if you scroll up and down my videos, you watch it, be like, hey, that could be for so and so. That's what I wanted to say, but I couldn't put it into words. It's perfect. So if any of this has resonated with you, or if it has resonated with somebody who is close to you, so on and so forth, please, please, please share this video. Make sure you're see, here we go again. Here we go. I need to do some breathing exercises. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so that when I do drop new videos and new gems, you won't miss out on it. And don't forget to like this video. Until next time.